Hey everybody, so welcome back to Engineer's Life, episode 20. We're gonna do something pretty relaxed this episode. I don't feel like getting too into immersive engineering. I want to get a little bit more into the bees mod if I can, but there's some I'm cooking up some bronze, and that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. It takes a good bit of bronze, and I'm cooking up some bronze to get that done. I did significant mining under the base, and I did some significant mining in the nether just to see what I could get. And, well, you can't really. It's cooking stuff up. It'll be a little while till all that's finished. But until we get to that point, I want to like go over a little bit of the automation I did. As you can see, I switched the machine around in the thing, and I have that running. But up here, don't mind all the screaming. That's normal. Up here, I set up a block placer and a piston with a redstone clock. So then I put blocks of clay in here, and I activate this as soon as the piston works. And then every time it's to the point where I want it, the piston will push it off and suck it into the hopper, and then do it again. So I have 2 in here, but I did like 40 of them or something like that. So that's my automated thing. It's real easy. You get this redstone clock if you're playing the mod pack. The power duration has to be 1 second, and you have to have this set up to 17 seconds. It might work 16, it might work 18, but 17 is the way to go. And then, the block placer with a lever, a chest, and the hopper. And that's the whole deal. I can't, come on, you can do it. There we go. Alright. So this guy, I've been cooking up some of this round netherrack to show off another project I have going on. Now, come down here, and we go outside here. I set up this to be automated. I wanted to do it with like all fancy and pistons and stuff, but I seen it done this way, and it's like really stupid simple. So I figured I kind of had to do it stupid simple too. I mean, I had a whole like plan and everything, but it's fine. Stupid simple is better because it's less likely I can mess it up. So then I stick all of these guys in here, and now I haven't tried this yet. So in theory, if I put these into the hopper, and turn off this magnet because it's gonna cause some trouble. And I let it do its thing. I did not. Okay, I didn't flip the thing on. So now every time that falls off, it should place another one. I don't know if it's gonna be fast enough because this thing goes pretty quick, as you've seen. So let's try again. I don't know if that worked or not. If it did, it had been going pretty fast. Yeah, it worked. So now I have 7 soul urns, which is going to be used for soul steel eventually. This powder stuff, I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to need. But, I mean, I know I'm going to need the soul urns sooner or later, and that's the only way to get them as far as I know. So, I set all that up. The only way I can make that better is if I go and put maybe a dropper on top. Maybe encase it in glass and put a dropper on top, and then just push a button to drop 8 in at a time. That could be a better way of doing it, because I'm pretty sure it takes 8 to fill this up. So if I have a dropper set to drop 8, and then drop 8, and then drop 8, it'll make sure this has time to collect everything. Because I did, about 2 stacks? I got 7. Yeah, so I'm thinking it might have messed up a little bit. I don't really know. But, yeah, well, as you can see, I thought I had 2 of these in there. Oh well. Like I said, I don't want to get. I might have picked it up in my magnet before the hopper picked it up. But here's some of the mistakes I made. So I was trying to get the clay thing right, and before I got the time right, it made a couple of these things, so I just placed them around as decoration. I mean, I could have left it unfired and put it back on the turntable, probably, but who cares? And then I found glow current bushes. I don't know if they'll grow on this or not, but I could plant them on it, so theoretically, they probably grow. And that's pretty much it, I think. It's pretty much the gist of the automation I got going on. I don't think I did anything else in here. Ignore the tank. I didn't want to waste the seed oil because seeds ain't unlimited in here. I mean, I have a lot stored up, but now that I'm actually using them stacks at a time, it won't be long until I'm running kind of low. So, the tank's what was left over. Now, it won't pull from this tank for whatever reason. I think it might have to be an entire bucket for it to pull out of here. I don't really know. But when that's empty, I'll put it back where the creosote is. Now I only have 23 tanks there. I'm kind of worried I might run out of space. I love the drill. Like, the drill seems to work very well. Like, it has its... you know. I mean, I like to use it to make the actual mine shafts, and I use the pickaxe to pick up the actual ores. That's why it's broken right now, because, well, made a bunch of mine shafts. As you can see, I already used 1,269 of the durability, and it has that oil upgrade, so it's not supposed to use as much. So I'm thinking that, that was a lot of mining. So this is like the backlog of like everything I got here. So like if it has a drawer and I have more that won't fit, I just shoved it in here for now. So I put a list of things I want to make, or I want to try to get into. And I think I want to start with the food. I think the food's a good place to start. I need to find something that specifically uses eggs. And there are things that I could do, like the seaweed wrapped eggs and stuff. But for right now, I'm just going to let them build up. I mean, if I need the space, I can put them in cartons. And let's go grab the rest of that cooked meat before we get started. I thought there was more than that. Oh, I guess all I really had in there was gold after all. Oh well. The nether doesn't seem to have a whole lot of ores. Like, very sparse on the iridite and stuff, and the cobalt. There's a lot of gold. There seems to be a lot of pyrite and that other thing that I'm not sure what it is. But I'm not sure what they're particularly used for, so we'll just have to play it by ear, so to speak. So, I put up my to-do list, a couple of different things. Ground acorn meal, which needs the squeeze bag and drying agent and a bucket of water, which I can make that. I should be able to make that right off. Yeah, I can make it right here. So, ground acorn meal can do a whopping 24. Why can I only do 24? Am I missing drying agent? I don't have drying agent. What am I missing? I ain't missing acorns. Oh, I guess I am. Maybe it takes... Oh, it takes 6 acorns per, so that makes sense. Alright. Never mind. We're okay. So we'll just throw that in there, where that can go in that cupboard. And now I want to make acorn stew. What am I missing here? Takes 2 of blank food. Heat, bucket of water, a bit of salt. So I think I'm missing the bit of salt. Bit of salt. Let's just make a stack. Oh my god. That is not what I wanted to do. Can I convert that back? I'm not sure. Like... Oh man. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I got plenty of salt. We can work with that. I mean, I'll probably need it for something else. As you can see, I have blocks and blocks of salt. So it'll be alright. I didn't want to do that many, though, I'll tell you that. But I want to make acorn stew, which it's probably going to be limited by the amount of acorn meal I have. So let's, what is it? Oh, it doesn't always take rabbit, does it? No, it takes all kinds of meat. I'm just going to hope it picks the meat that I want it to. Like, I hope it picks one I have the most of. Because I don't feel like, you know, picking and choosing. Let's see. Oh, it used up something. I think it used up the rabbit. Whatever. This stuff is better than any meat. Except for the horse meat. Horse meat is surprisingly good, and I'm not sure why. It has good saturation and good everything else. So now I want to make the battered pork bites. So, pork. I want to make... Why did it only do... Do one more. Okay. And then we'll throw the pork bites in here. Now I want to batter them up. Let's see if I can find... Yeah, I don't think I'm just going to be able to find it. Too many things on the list now. Wolf meat. Batter. Hey, what am I missing? Oh, is it? No. What have I done? Oh, either way, I should still be able to do this. I got cooked pork chops. I got the frying mix. I have the cutters. I don't have bottles of water, but it should automatically make bottles of water if I have bottles available. Am I missing cooked pork chops then? No, I have 53, so let's do that, see if that changes anything. No, there it is. Guess I had to actually make the bottles of water. That's disappointing. What's more disappointing is I can't use the pork bites. So then that's 15. And then I'm going to need... What happened to my bottles of water? Does it literally use the bottle? No, I think it literally uses the bottle. That's kind of bad. Oh well, we'll make 16 more. I'll get plenty more bottles out of the thingy. Okay, so I guess I can't use those water bottles. Okay, well that is not working the way I planned it either, so we can cook these guys up. We'll use our oven. It allows us to make a bunch at a time, which is really kind of cool. Okay. It's actually pretty efficient, too, if you think about it. Freaking screaming upstairs and zombies moaning outside. Man, everyone's freaking out. And then that's our 2 foods for the day. Twice battered pork bites and acorn stew. Where did you come from? Where's my sword? There we go. Alright, so that's our food for the day. I'll start using some of that food eventually. Like, right now, I'm using some of this junk, and then my other thing probably needs to be refilled, guarantee it. But one thing I definitely got to do is make more glass bottles. That's something I'm going to have to do. But I think I'm going to lay off recipes that require that, because that's kind of a waste of resources. Now I want to make the drawer controller, so then I can just like dump my inventory. I don't have to find the corresponding drawer. So I'm going to grab this guy, because I don't want to use the big drawer anymore. Now, let's see, what do we need? A diamond, redstone, and stone. Okay, so stone, redstone, sticks, and a diamond, which I hope we eventually find out what I can do with these, because that's gonna be a big waste if I can't use those. Looks like I need nether quartz too. It gives a drawer controller. Now I don't think this actually takes power, but everything that's connected to, I can now just dump my inventory. So it'll be a lot better, a lot easier to do it that way. Now I want to check the upgrades. So if I can give all that like an upgrade, like obsidian would probably be the way to go, because it's something I can get over and over again and not really need a bunch of like nonsense. So obsidian gives 2 times the storage, which isn't very good, but 2 times the storage should be more than enough. This mod pack is resource intensive, but it's not so bad that I'm gonna need, like, 32 times the storage. So how many drawers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. So I need 19 drawer upgrades. So let's grab us 2 stacks of obsidian. All the spruce, the birch, the jungle, the dark oak, I guess. I want to keep the modded woods because I might want to use them for a build eventually. Oh, by the way, speaking of build, I was mining down the cavern, and I found a whole thing of jasper, so I grabbed a couple stacks of that. It is strictly for cosmetic purposes, but I didn't know that when I mined it. But it's fine because I'll use it for something, I'm sure. So now I need to make. What does it take to make these? Sticks and drawers. I can work with that. And drawers take chests and stuff. So let's do like this. Which drawer is going to be like the cheapest drawer? Let's just go to the drawers mod. So we got to keep in mind that this drawer takes 1 chest and it's 1 drawer, and it only gives you 1. So if I go and I go with like these guys, it's 4 with slabs. Like these guys are 4 with regular planks. And I guess in the long run, this would take the least amount of wood. So we're going to do the 4 basic drawers. So we'll do this, and we're going to do this, and then we'll do this. That'll give us 16, which isn't quite enough, but for now. Oh wait, that's 32. Alright, doubles. I knew that. Totally knew that, guys. And then to make these, we just need to do this, this, and we'll do this just because. And then we'll throw these guys here. We'll wait it out. Oh, crap. Wait, perfect. Look at, that's perfect. And it gives us 32 of these upgrades, which is more than we need, but might as well go for it, right? Okay, that went in there. I thought it changed the outside of the drawer to like obsidian colored. We still have 13 left, so I could like put like another one on each one, I think. So if I'd like shift. Whoa. Okay. if I shift click with an open hand, maybe? Yeah, it'll show you what upgrades are in here. So I could actually put another thing of upgrades in there if I wanted to. So like if one thing, I seem to get more of one thing than another, I can put these upgrades in it. So that's a cool little thing. So let's grab all our backstock stuff, because now this should all be able to fit in there very easy. Aside from the charcoal, because it's in different forms, but we can do this, and we can do this, and that. Okay, then we can put all that away. That empties that chest out. I don't think there's anything else really that can be put in here at the moment, but this should make things... Oh, I forgot I had all this to process. Crap. Alright, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much my idea here, how we're gonna kick off this episode. So let's store this guy away. I don't think there's anything else I really want to store. I mean, not at the moment, because I'm probably going to end up clearing out some of these drawers eventually. Like, all the hemp seeds are gone already. I'm working on these seeds now. So, and I got to remember to keep some of these for drying agent for the vanilla food pantry. So I got to like, but you know, when those like some of this stuff will be running out soon, and I'll open up into the drawer for something else. So I just have to keep an eye out for like things that can be stored away. Treated wood, maybe. Now I was looking into the compressor, because it will compress. The compressor will compress clay into blocks for me. So instead of having, you know, all that clay and having to turn it into clay and then have it turn back into balls in the urn and then go and turn those clay back into clay, you know, can like compress it and go from there. But to make this, we need this. And to make this, we need this. Which I don't even know. Can I get quartz power? I have to use that to get quartz powder, so quartz dust. So maybe I can use this one. Yeah, I don't know how to get calcium carbonate, so I can't do that. And then this one is kind of far down the line yet. That takes a lot of steel and a lot of power too. So I'm thinking the alloy smelter might be the way to go with the crusher. I'm thinking that might be a good idea. But we're not going to be doing that anytime soon, so we'll get that out of here. Now we'll hop into here, and I think I actually got a couple of quests. Oh no, I just got the blaze one. I killed some blazes while I was over there. We're not gonna... Yeah, why not? Might as well. I'll end up using all the experience on my archery or whatever. So now the mechanical age. No. The agricultural expansion is what I want. I want to look into this stuff. So I want... not this one. And not this one, this one. I want this guy on my to-do list. And, oh, I didn't mean to do that. So go into this guy, and I think we can put this guy on our to-do list. And now that I have a bunch of bronze cooked up, we should be able to make those just fine. And see what we have that's going to require power. Because I may make that little section down under there, like that, the basalt section. I might make that the bee place. Like, maybe not all of the bee stuff will go there, but it'll be like the bee place. So to make these, and I'm going to need 2 of them, I need to put bronze in a furnace shape. So 1, 2. Then I need gold glass and a chest. I'm out of chests, I gotta make more chests. So, birch wood, spruce wood, I guess I can use like this wood probably, but we'll hold off for now. So that'll make 2 chests, which is more than what I need. So what was the other thing I needed? Glass. That's right. All right. So now we can go. Maybe. Oh, wrong inventory. It's all right. Then we'll go like this, go like this, go like this, and we have this device, whatever it may be. And now I need planks and slabs. What do I have as far as slabs are concerned? I have some oak slabs, and some planks. And I think somehow an impregnated casing? What is... Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, so... How do I... So you need wood logs in a furnace shape in the carpenter. So, to make the carpenter, I need this. I'm not doing that. I have one already. So, let's go back here. Let's click on this and put this in the list. And glass, a sturdy casing, and bronze ingots. Boom, and boom. So now we have these 2 items, and I'm fairly certain at least one of these require power. It's the portable analyzer. Carpenter. Okay, so let's just see. I wanted to make this, and I needed an impregnated casing. I need logs in a furnace shape. So let's grab some of those. And I would take a guess and say you need... Oh yeah, RF here. Okay, so you need power. Let's get our pickaxe fixed up and then see what we can do about this. Am I out of bronze? No, I still have them in the table. I know I'm close to running out of bronze nuggets. I have 8 left. That'll be enough to get me through. So let's see if we can get this down here. See if we can run some power to it. Well, I guess for the episode, we'll just store it in here. Just for the episode. And then I will figure out what I want to do with it afterwards. Let's do like... And then we'll need 2 connectors. And some wire. And I hope I can just stick them right on top. I hope it doesn't become complicated. I can just do bam, bam. And the torch doesn't get in the way. So that's a good thing. Stored 6,000 of 6,000. That looks good. No matching recipe was found for the supplies and resources. What about if I do this? Does it have to be a certain type of wood? It says oak wood. Like oak wood was in there. Do I need like... Is this like an item? Does it need some sort of liquid? Seed oil. How do I get seed oil? From a squeezer and seeds. So that's one more thing we're going to need seeds for, and I got to make a squeezer. So another sturdy casing, glass, and tin. It just so happens that I have, I think, everything for that. Sturdy casing. Squeezer. See, I wish the plant oil was compatible with this. Like the plant oil I get from this, but it won't take it. This has got to be draining my power. Not really. I guess I'm doing alright. Maybe these don't take as much RF as I think. And it turns out we have to go back because I have no seeds. So, gotta go get some seeds. And that's not fully grown yet. I wait till they're fully grown and then I or excavate them. And then I replant. But it just seems easier. Like, to be honest. I think it's easier to do it that way than to try to right-click everything. It might take hunger to do that, but I think it saves a lot of time. Because, I mean, I can just hold down my mouse button and do this. Instead of having to go and click, 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 and then hope I don't miss any and go in a row. And this is just, to me, this is just easier. I don't think it takes more time, to be honest. Especially now that I have the magnet. The magnet's pretty cool. Now, I'm not putting any seeds in my other squeezer until I empty that tank. Because, well, there's not a good reason for it. I might as well stockpile. So let's just do like 5. I think 5 was the right amount. How much did I need? $250. So I need 50 seeds. It's gonna be 5 a seed. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just plop all those in there. That's a lot. I wish I could. I so wish plant oil and seed oil was or dictionaried. Like, you don't even know. Then how am I going to get 250 out of there? It said something about a pipette. Doesn't have an internal buffer, so I'm afraid that if I do that, it's going to empty it, and then I'll have to waste 50 more seeds. Can I use a bottle? Because a bottle is 250 milliliters. Or should I just see if there's a pipe? Let's go to at forestry. What is this here? This is like a big old open gap here. It's freaking weird. So, looking for a fluid pipe of sorts. I highly doubt the immersive engineering ones will work, and I don't want to take the risk because each one of those pipes take a little bit of fluid, so I don't want it to not work and then I'll have to, waste more seeds, And I don't see, here it is. Genetic filter, that doesn't sound like, I don't think that's what I'm looking for, plus that looks like a pretty expensive pipe recipe if you ask me. What about these weird little fluid thingies? How do I get one of these? I'm thinking these are probably the cheapest one. the first one. 3 tin gives me 10. It doesn't tell me how much a can holds. Let's just try it. This I'm willing to take the risk on because, well, all else fails, you know, it should work. It doesn't look like it's working. How much does this hold? It doesn't tell me anything. Like, it should tell me these things. 154 recipes? That's a lot of recipes. Let's see if I can find the seed oil thing here. You know what? Probably be easier if I just type in seed oil. And now we'll just click on this guy. From the bottler, I can use it, but it doesn't seem that I can use it in the squeezer, which, if I get a bucket, I need 1,000, which means I need another 150 seeds. Well, I guess. Guess we'll snag up. How many seeds? I have 5 seeds in my inventory. Let's grab all of these. And then we're definitely going to replant because I don't want to forget and then I come over here and need it and it's not going to be here. Hemp itself, I'm doing pretty good on. I made a full stack of industrial hemp cloth and I have about a half stack of the rope. And I probably have about 3 stacks of the string waiting to be crafted. So, as far as it's concerned, I'm doing fairly good. Alright. Bam. Alright. So let's plop all these seeds in there. I'm sure there's an easier way. Like, there's probably an easier way. But for now, we're just gonna roll with it. I only got 14 seeds out of that deal? That's not very good. I think these give more, though. Nope, 5. They give 5. Alright, is there another way to get seeds? Seed drying paper. Which is, yeah, I don't really want to do that. I don't have a lot of paper as it is. Extractor, plant drops. Yeah, it doesn't look very promising. I don't want to use the paper method because all the paper I have is not renewable at this stage in the game. And if I want to make the extractor, I need the machine thing, and that's going to mess me up too. So, what to do. How many seeds do I have in there? I think I said I needed 150 total. I think I have like 6 stacks left. So if I just grab... Holy crap. Kind of blindsided me there. So if I grab 2 stacks of these, it should be more than enough. I wouldn't mind getting at least some of this done so I can work off camera on it a little bit. Because I want to play, but I don't really want to shoot an episode, you know? Like, there's things I want to do, but a little bit more leisurely paced. So, we're going to let that go. 60 is 300 millibuckets. So that'll give us about 600. There's another 150. We'll just do it all. It's fine. The episode's winding down. We're getting close to the end here of what my usual allotment of time. But we can still see what we can do. So all these different cards give different things for like the farm blocks, and apparently I can make electro tubes. The analyzer is something I want to see about making, but I think I need the carpenter for that. And apparently 2 buckets of water, but we can do that. The analyzer is going to allow us to work with the bees more often. So let's grab redstone, diamonds, tin, and glass panes. So we're going to make that to finish out the episode. And then I can analyze my bees and analyze tree saplings so that I can get better drops and stuff. Hopefully. Hopefully that's how it's going to work. I don't really know. So I needed 10 glass panes, redstone, and a diamond. I'll add a tin. Let's see. Oh, if my ingots chest looks a little shy, I went and put most of the back stock like here again, so that because well, just for now until I figure out a better system. Refined storage is in this pack. That's one of the reasons I went to the Nether to mine to pick up a bunch of Nether quartz. So we'll see how all that goes. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make the analyzer, but I need 2 buckets of water. And once we can get refined storage up and running, I can maybe practice some auto crafty stuff and probably get rid of a lot of the drawers and stuff too. Or maybe I'll keep the drawer system and get rid of all the chests and the crates. Because well, I don't really have a reason to have those anymore. And I'll just keep the drawers for like dirt and cobblestone and the big backstock and stuff. So now if we go into here, we hit show recipes. We can add the analyzer. And is this going to... Forgot the glass panes. I didn't forget them, I didn't have enough. So I had to do this. So let's grab these guys. Okay, start. Go. Oh, I gotta put the junk in here. Okay. I knew that. Hopefully it takes this tin. There it goes. It's going! Alright, guys. So, I'm gonna let this craft up. I'm gonna analyze my bees, analyze some saplings, see how all that stuff goes. See what's good and bad, and see if we can get at least some maybe the marsh bees going. So I don't think the snow biome ones ain't gonna work here. Now there's ways around that, but for now that's just how it is. So we got our new device. So 0 charges left. How do I charge it? Oh, that's right. I need honey too, so I'm gonna need the centrifugal thing. All right. Well, a bunch of complicated stuff coming up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this more relaxed video. Not a lot of detailed, brain-hurting, super crafting. So, yeah, pretty happy about it. You know what? Let's put this guy... Yeah, I guess we'll just stick him right here. Oh, wow. See, I haven't got a good one yet.